Hello and welcome back to the Linkvana training series. Today we have a really exciting video for you. It's going to be our first video on building campaigns from scratch. Now if you've been following our previous videos, you've noticed that we've been teaching solid SEO fundamentals, we've been teaching you about the different link types. This video in this video series is going to teach you how to put all of that together to create SEO campaigns that build solid rankings that last a long time. So this is part one. We're going to be talking about how to choose link types for your campaigns. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we're going to talk about SEO campaign basics. And the first thing you need to understand when we're discussing kind of SEO campaigns is that old school SEO techniques must evolve. Google is becoming more and more demanding of webmasters and the type of SEO that they see, the type of SEO that they're evaluating, and that even penalizing in some cases. Google is really looking for natural link profiles. And so what a natural link profile simply is a site like, say, Wikipedia, or we've used examples on our site and the blog, such as Tirani.com, which is an Italian syrup maker, and Apple.com. Everybody knows Apple. These are sites that generally don't do SEO. They simply acquire links naturally. And so your SEO should seek to mimic natural looking link profiles. So the question becomes, how do you build a natural looking link profile? Well, the simple answer is that natural backlink profiles have diversity. And I mean diversity in the types of links they're building. And so they're not just building articles, they're not just building, social bookmarks. They have a diverse, wide range of types of links coming to their site, and that's what a natural link profile looks like. So then the question is, how do we build diversity? And so like I said, diversity comes from that variety of link types. You want to choose many different link types in your SEO campaigns to build a diverse foundation. So to make creating this diversity simple and easy, what we've done is we've taken all the link types that we offer in our backend and we've divided them into categories. We've got 3 main categories. And so when you're building your campaigns, it'll be much simpler to diversify your links by simply picking a few of each link type. So let me cover those categories now and show you how we can use those to diversify our campaigns. So the first link category is going to be content distribution. And content distribution is simply sending content to its sites in exchange for links. And so you're going to create some form of content, send it out to a site, and then in that they might have a description, or the content itself might link back to your site. And so some examples include article submissions, where you're sending maybe a 500-word article to a site, and the author bio, you include a link back to your site. Web 2.0s, where again you're creating an article, posting on a Web 2.0 hosting site, and then in that content you link back to your site. Hub pages Squidoo, very similar to Web 2.0, just kind of higher end hosts. .edu links, where you're sending content to a .edu website and they link back to you. Video distributions, where you're sending a video to various video hosting sites, and then within the description of that video you can gain a link back. Our high PR post network on the Linkvana network. Our high PR article network, also on the Linkvana network. And then news site links, where you're sending content to these various sites in exchange for links. So those are content distributions. Hopefully you kind of understand that concept and you can see how they all fall under that category. The next category is going to be known as link placements. And link placements is simply about going to a website and using kind of a built-in way to place your link there. And so they're not necessarily sites that are designed to host links, but they have built-in features of their website that allow you to place a link. So a good example of this would be an authority site profile, where you go to a site and you create your profile, and in your About Me section you might link back to your website. That's a good example of a site where it's not designed to host your link, but it has built-in features that allow you to put your link there. Forum profiles also fall under this, and then commenting, both on the LV network and on other PR 1 through 6 blogs. And so these are various ways that we can place our links on websites, even though they're not necessarily designed to link back to us. The final category of links is going to be link listings. And link listings are sites that are specifically designed to let users list their sites. So a good example of this would be social bookmarks. Social bookmarking sites are designed by nature to let users post links to other sites. So we can use that to our advantage by getting links back simply by using the built-in ways that they're designed to function as. Social bookmarking sites are designed to let users list their site in exchange for a link, simply because it adds more unique content and more traffic and just exciting things happening on their site. Their whole business model is based on having relevant, fresh content posted and linked out to other sites. Directory submissions, again, if you go to a directory, you want to see all the different websites in a specific category, and the only way that's going to happen is if you build links. So that's another example. RSS submissions, where you're submitting your RSS feed, which contains links back to your blog. And then local business listings, where again you're listing out local businesses, and then within that they have usually a website link. So that covers the 3 link categories that we've divided all of our link types into. And again, the content distributions, link placements, and then link listings. So now let's talk about how we can use these to build diverse campaigns. So creating diversity really is pretty simple when you have these 3 link categories, because it's going to allow you to literally randomly select a few link types of each category and then just plug those into your campaigns. So you can go to content distributions and pick a few, go to link placements, pick a few types that you like, and then go to link listings and pick a few more types, and that's your SEO campaign. We don't offer anything but high quality, high impact links, so the actual link types you choose don't matter very much. You're not going to go to our site and pick a link that's not going to have any effect or that could even hurt you. Our links aren't structured that way, and we don't sell low quality links. So really, like I said, you can pick any link type. As long as you get those 3 categories and you pick a few from each category, then you're going to have a natural looking, well structured, and impactful SEO campaign. So again, like I said, the most important factor is that diversity in your choices. You want to be picking from all 3 categories. You don't just want to focus on one and really just put all your money into that, because it's not going to look natural, it's not going to look organic, and it's not going to get you the best results. So with that in mind, let's take a look at a few sample campaigns that I've created. So here's our first campaign. And this is a simple campaign for a decent budget. Not an extraordinary budget. You could scale this up if you had a larger budget. This is just kind of what I'd call an average budget, just to kind of see what this SEO stuff is all about. So the first is our content distributions. You can see here I picked 5 Web 2.0s, 5 .edu links, and 10 video distributions. Next are link placements, and I went for 20 authority site profiles and 18 blog comments. Now people might wonder, well, why are you pairing these types together? And like I said, there's not really a rhyme or reason to it, because that's the whole point. You want it to look diverse and natural. You don't want it to look as if everything was perfectly placed and planned out in this orderly way. It literally is almost like a random campaign of link types. The reason it's going to work so well is because we have these 3 categories. So that brings us to our third category of link listings. So for our link listings, I chose 25 times 2 social bookmarks, which is really 50 social bookmarks. The reason I did 25 times 2 is because you can have more anchor text if you break it up that way, more diversity, and the more diversity the better, so why not? And that's at 100 directory submissions, 100 RSS submissions, and 50 local citations. So this again is a campaign that you could literally take straight from this video, plug into your website, and see amazing results. However, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to it. The structure comes from the 3 categories, not from the link types themselves. So I'm just picking link types almost by random. As long as I go with those 3 categories, I know this campaign is going to work and it's going to have good results. Let's look at one more campaign, this time with a slightly smaller budget. Now, the reason I did a slightly smaller budget, even though the last one is a fairly low budget campaign, is because I wanted you to see that budget determines quantity, not diversity. So what I mean by that is we'll lower the amount of links that we're ordering, but not the amount of link types. Maybe it'll reduce a little, but we still want to have a large number of link types in our campaign. So for this one, I did 10 Linkvana posts, 5 Linkvana articles, and 1 Hub Pages link. For my link placements, I did 8 blog comments and 20 authority site profiles. And then for my link listings, I did 25 times 2 social bookmarks and 25 directory submissions. So yes, that's a lot less link types than, say, campaign number 1, but you'll notice we still have 7 different link types, which is a pretty good campaign. 7 different link types spreads out your diversity, and it's going to build you a natural looking link profile that's going to rank well. So that covers it for this video. In our next video, we're going to show you the magical formulas we use to literally plug these campaigns in and make sure that they stay natural in terms of deep linking and anchor text diversity. And if you've been keeping up with the latest updates with Panda and Penguin and everything else, then you'll know that deep linking and anchor text variations are 2 of the most important things in SEO right now. If you're not doing them, you're not going to get very good results from your campaign, and you may even risk punishment. So like I said in the next video, we're not just going to talk about theory and say, well, try this and try that, general concepts. We're going to give you plug-and-play formulas to plug directly into these campaigns and see amazing results. So make sure you watch the next video too, so you can know exactly how to structure your campaigns.